Schmo with the pro. He's an 8-time All-Star. He's the only NBA player in the history of the sport to play 22 seasons. He's the NBA Slam Dunk competition winner in the year 2000, the 1999 NBA Rookie of the Year, Vinsanity, Air Canada, Vince Carter, In the Flesh, Pelican Hill, Boxing Wags Association Celebrity Golf Tournament for charity. How we doing?
Life's good, man. How are you doing?
The Schmo can't complain, man. Long time coming, man. You're a living legend. Great to chat with you.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here, man. Matt Barnes, my guy, my former teammate. We've been through some battles together, and I'd do anything for him.
How good is your golf game, though? Because we know how you play on the court, but how's the golf swing?
This is kind of my competition now. So the golf game is in well, I say that today and I go out here and play bad, but the golf game is in a pretty good place. I've gotten it down to single digits, so I feel good anywhere I go.
What about J.R. Smith? He went back to school and he played golf. How does your game compare to his?
Well, he gets golf every day. He gets to practice every day, so I think he has the advantage. But I'm up for the challenge. I love playing against guys who are better than me. And just like in sports, you want to play against the best competition to see where you are. But like I'm so happy for JR. I've been watching him, following him, and we in the basketball community really support him for doing something like that because it's not easy to do. You got to think about it. You step away. Well, you never go to college, but you step away from just the academic side of it. He goes back to it and succeed and has great grades and playing well. I salute him.
Well, what's your favorite part about retirement, Vince?
Golf. Okay. I mean, I get the opportunity. Obviously, I'm working with ESPN and doing some great things with them. But more than anything, I get the chance to kind of golf now. And like I said, just walking away from the game after 22 years was bittersweet. Obviously, it was during COVID, but golf has really filled that void of not really having competition anymore. So yeah, retirement's been good.
So you're a legend of UNC Chapel Hill. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of UNC basketball players? You can include yourself.
It's not fair, man. It's. I mean, when you go down the line of the greats, and it's kind of hard to just pick one of them, but so it wouldn't be fair. I mean, obviously, my college teammate Antoine Jameson would for sure be on there. I mean, you can go from MJ to Doherty, to Worthy, Tyler Hansborough, who was great in Chapel Hill, in college.
You already went over 4.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So it's really hard to kind of narrow it down. So I'm gonna stop there.
Stop right there.
Stop right there.
You surprised Michael Jordan sold, the Charlotte Hornets?
I'm not. I mean, it was a thing that he's had for a long time. And Mike has so much going on right now. With his alcohol line, with his motocross, race cars. Like he's doing a lot and he's making money. And oh, by the way, Brand Jordan's doing pretty good.
It certainly is. You think the Nuggets have what it takes to become a dynasty now that they won the ship this year?
Dynasty, it just depends on how we look at that. I mean, I just don't think we'll see what we saw from the Golden State Warriors anymore as far as when it frequently because of the way the rules are changing. I don't know what we'll see anymore. I'm hoping for parity, meaning I'm hoping we continue to see playoffs and finals like this where we weren't really sure who was the best team or who were going to win. And that's what brings more viewers in instead of us feeling like, just think, if we already assumed a team was going to win, how boring would it be? Yeah. You already knew what the ending was, but we really didn't know what the ending. Yes, we respected, we understood what Denver was, and it took until we got deep into the playoff to say, you know what, Denver's the team to beat. But it was fun. You had to go watch it to see it first, which was fun.
You have a Hall of Famer in CP3 who's going to be out here on the golf course today joining a Hall of Fame backcourt, and Steph and Clay and Golden State Warriors. How is that trio going to work in the backcourt?
It's going to be interesting to see. I'm more interested to see how they're going to work their minutes and stuff. Like I think at this point it's all about sacrifice and winning. I think that's what CP3 wants to do, is just win. You get with the Golden State Warriors organization that is all about winning, knows how to win, and guys coming there buying in to whatever it takes to win. And I think obviously Chris can and will do that. So it's going to be fun to watch. It'll be interesting to see how they fill out that roster, if you know what I mean. Interesting to see what they do with Draymond, and then if they do, what else? What other pieces can they bring in?
As the greatest Toronto Raptor to ever live, you ever imagine what it would have been like if T-Mac would have stayed?
We've had conversations about it before. We always talk about the what ifs. I mean, we always can talk about what ifs, and when you look back, I think every person in the world can say, "Hey, what if I did this? I wonder what would have happened." And we had that conversation, but T-Mac at the end of the day wanted what he wanted, and it worked out. And guess what? He's a Hall of Famer.
That's right. He is a Hall of Famer. So is Scottie Pippen. That trade could have happened 1997, right?
How about that? That'd have been crazy. So, I mean, and it's funny to think that when coming out, I mean, if anybody knows our story, T-Mac and I, how he was really politicking for me to get drafted by the Raptors, and to hear, obviously, that type of trade going down would have been kind of crazy. So instead of playing with T-Mac my first couple of years, I probably could have played with Scottie Pippen my first couple of years. So that's not bad either.
Crazy.
It's crazy to think.
Can we get a final message for all the Vince Carter fans out there worldwide?
Oh, man, to all the fans out there, I appreciate your support over the years and currently. Continue to just to follow what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm at ESPN, the VC show, my podcast. Keep following that. Check me out. We're bringing the latest and greatest on basketball news and just my thoughts and opinions on whatever's going on in the world. So I will be talking about this as well. So stay tuned, and I appreciate everybody. Much love.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Pelican Hill. We're out.